5-minute practice this morning for our practice. So as I indicated, please find a block. A blanket works great, a firm cushion so that your hips are higher than your knees so that you can work on the alignment by pulling the tailbone in, the crown of the head pressing towards the ceiling. Pull the shoulders up and back. You can gently close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, just gaze down to the top of your mat. The palms can come up, taking energy. And just begin to come into a very slow breath. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And really being conscious of that 3-part breath. We call that Dirga Pranayama. 3-part intentional breath from the belly, tracing it through the rib cage as the rib cage expands all the way up, actually past the collarbones. The lungs actually come above the collarbones. And then slow exhale, lungs, top of the lungs, the chest, the rib cage, and pressing the air out of the belly. So this beautiful meditative breath, almost as it massages your body, the core as you breathe in. Slow exhale out. And as you exhale, see if you can actually slow the exhale and relax more of your body. Allowing the shoulders to relax more with each exhale. The hips, there's so much we hold in the hips. So release that as you exhale. Bringing any intention to your practice this morning that's going to inspire you. Breathe it in, exhale. I know some of you were with me yesterday and we used the whole notion of gratitude, thanks, given that it's Thanksgiving time of the year. So if that connects with you, go ahead and bring that to mind's eye. Breathe it in. Slow exhale out. Ujjayi breath, that slight constriction of the muscles in the back of the throat is an awesome pranayama to use as well. It really helps attach our brain to our breathing, keeping thoughts out of our practice so that we can just solely connect with the breath. And it's that slight constriction of the muscles in the back of the throat. It sounds like an ocean in your head. Using the exhale to release again. Let's begin some gentle movements. Bring your head over to the right, very gently, feeling the stretch on the left side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Now turn your head to the right. Pulling the shoulders down and back. Shoulder blades pulling together. Exhale, come to center. Now pull your belly button in. So we're getting that alignment. Tuck the tailbone. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. This time take the left hand to the right thigh. Inhale, press your crown of the head up and twist. Keep twisting. Exhale, center. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, press up, sits bones pressing into your block, and twist to the left. Inhale, come to center. Take your right hand on the mat. Let's just take some gentle movement side to side. Press over. Again, align the bicep with the ear as you take this gentle flow back and forth. Inhale. And now just waking up the upper body. I'm just going to check my participants and see if anybody's waiting. Yep. There we go. Continue movement back and forth. And find a stillness back into center. Remove the block and place it in front. So for our practice this morning, you're going to want a block or a water bottle on the front and on the back end. So let's find tabletop position and begin to take your torso rolls. Moving the hips, big circles, widening them as you move and take them a little deeper and wider, bringing the hips all the way down to the heels, coming all the way up. So find your neutral tabletop, bring the seat all the way down, stretch the fingers out, elongate the body, reaching fingertips all the way to the top. And then come all the way up to the front. Press your knees into the floor first. Arms are straight. Press all 10 toes and then see if you could lift the knees off. As you gaze forward, pull the shoulders back. Gaze forward. Inhale, breath. Let's take another side glance to the right. Inhale, breath. Now engage the glutes. Energetically pull the legs together as you come to center and then turn to the opposite direction. Keep lifting knees off the floor. Inhale, breath. Exhale, center. Bring the knees to the floor. And now we're going to flow all the way to child's pose, back up into this little up dog. Exhale. If it's too much on your low back, keep your knees on the floor. But you're working towards supporting your body by pulling the knees off the floor. Really awesome upper body strength. Keep moving gently back and forth. Breath to movement. Last time, let's hold here. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Again, keep pulling shoulder blades back. A lot of times people have their shoulders way up by their ears, so push yourself away. Drop to your knees, come to a neutral spine. Take the right knee out and big circles. Both directions. Inhale, bring the right leg high, gaze up to the sky. The pinky toe pressing down towards the floor. Now coil it in, touch knee to forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coil it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coil it in. Take one more knee to the side, extend the leg out. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Draw it in and let's take that to the other side. So left knee comes out. Let's take big circles, both directions. And then bring it in, knee to forehead. Exhale, press it up. Again, take that left pinky toe, press it to the floor to keep the hips level. Bring it in, coil it in. Exhale, press up, gaze up. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, lift. Bring it into center. Take the knee out to the side and extend that left leg long. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. Touch one more time. Come down into your tabletop. Turn the toes under and just flex those arches out. Your knees are just hanging over, maybe 2 or 3 inches above. Keep pressing arms away. Make sure your fingers are spread as wide as possible. Pull the belly button in. Roll the back towards the ceiling and then press your chest into your thighs. Slowly, slowly, slowly lift the hips and continually pedaling out. Walking the dog. Feel the stretch in the back, your hamstrings. Find your breath. Take whatever movements that you typically do to wake up your first down dog. Bend your knees, gaze to your hands, and step towards your hands. Keep your feet hip-width distance. Let's take a nice long stretch down into ragdoll. Allow the head to be heavy. Gently move side to side. Grab the opposite elbow. Pull the elbows, the forearms down to the floor as if that's helping you create more space between each vertebra. Tense your fingers to the floor. We'll just take a little IT band stretch. Take your left leg back behind and see if you can join the two pinky toes. Just hold this stretch. You can forward fold, lift halfway, exhale, forward fold. Feel that IT band stretch on the left. Let's take that to the other side. Wind the left or right foot behind. Half lift, exhale, forward fold. Again, lift halfway. Notice any difference on the right to the left, and allow yourself just to fall forward. Come back to center. Feet just maybe an inch between. Slowly roll yourself up. Head is last to come up. Lift your shoulders and back. Again, inhale. And exhale. Let's take the fists up to the center and we're gonna pull the forearms together and just move the wrists around, warming up that synovial fluid in the wrist for helping our down dogs, anything that we do in planks. We want our wrist joints to be really warmed up. And then shake them loose. Moving right into some balance poses here. So I know one woman that has requested that we do balance closer to the beginning because she's too pooped to do it towards the end. So we're gonna start out with some balance postures here. The first that we're gonna do is eagle. So find a chair pose, lift your arms high. Options for arms, you can take the right arm and swoop it under, bringing your palms together in a prayer position and pushing the arms forward. Option is to take your hands on your shoulders if that's too much sensation in the shoulders this early in the morning. So sit low in your chair. Bring all the weight into the heels. Lift so you can wiggle your toes. If you're in the full expression, lift elbows to shoulder height and press the palms forward. Just giving you some alignment principles here. Sit lower, bring all the weight into the left foot so you can lift the right knee high up and over. You can kickstand it. You can let it float. You can bind it around. So in this balance pose, you work restricting, bringing everything into the front line. Press the palms forward, squeeze forward, pull the belly button in and sit lower. Now very slowly, see if you can move the back as it's pushing against an imaginary wall, so straighten out the back. Find a drishti or a gaze point in front of you. Hold for 3. Lift the elbows to shoulder height. 2, press them forward and slowly unwind. Come all the way up, inhale breath. Exhale, let's just pause here. Thumbs to the heart. Blink eyes open, let's take that to the other side. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Left arm swoops under the right, palms together, or take them to the shoulder. Sit low, bring the elbows to shoulder height first. Bring all the weight into the right leg so you can lift the left knee high up and over. And see if you can use the same expression of feet that you did on the other side. Hanging out on the floor. Also a block is also very useful to have for your eagle pose, or bind it around. So whatever you did on the other side, try to do it on the left here. So continually to lift the elbows, press those palms forward, pull the belly button in, and then see if you can straighten your back, even if it's 1/8 of an inch behind, pressing it into that imaginary wall. Find your drishti and breathe 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Focus. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Find arms high and then come to center, and let's just pause here, getting our breath. So in yesterday's practice, we worked breaking down dancer's pose. So we're going to go right into dancer's left arm high. Take your right hand out. Bend your right knee, taking the palm outside away from your body, and then bring it all the way in. So bring all your focus right now to that left leg. Ground down into the foot from the toe mount. Grab and continue lift the arches. Square shoulders and hips to the front, as if you have two headlights on your hips. You want them always to press forward. Pull that right knee in. Stand tall. Come back to your supporting foot. Grip it to the floor. Begin to kick into that right hand. Again, keeping the shoulders square, and then take your bow. Palm comes down, gazing over the third finger. Again, find your drishti point. Keep breathing. We're here for 3, 2. Slowly release, just as slow as you came in. Pause here. Take your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Whew. And we'll take that to the other side. So right arm high, left arm to the left at the waist. Slowly press all the weight into that right foot. Lift your left knee. Grab it from the inside. Wrap your fingers around the top of the foot. Square your shoulders. Square your hips. Lift that right arch and begin to kick into that back hand. The arm is straight. You're getting resistance to the kick. Begin to fall forward very gently. As the back leg comes up, turn the palms down, keep gazing forward. Keep lifting that back leg, keep kicking, kicking, kicking. The kick drives the posture, and if you fall out, just go right back in. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up, and we'll go right into tree from here. Hands come to heart center. Take the foot expression, toe on the floor. Press into the shin or grab it all the way up. So you can, in the foot expression for tree, kickstand it into the shin or with assist all the way up. This right knee is pressing down and back. Again, hips square to the front. Hands can come to heart center. Once you feel stable in that left leg, go ahead and grow your branches. Take a mudra, thumb to third finger. Pull the shoulder blades back together. Find your drishti again. If you gaze to the floor, that'll gain you a little bit more grounded. Drishti, a little bit more support. We'll hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Shake that right leg out, and we'll do it to the other side. So take the same foot expression. You can kick, stand it, pressing it into your shin, or with assist all the way up. So this action is that you're pushing the foot into the shin, shin into the foot or the thigh. Pull the shoulders back, stand tall, tap this knee down and back. Go ahead. When you're ready, take the arm variation and find that drishti. Pull the shoulder blades together just a little bit more. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. That's a lot to ask our bodies this time in the morning. Inhale, arms high. Baby back bend. Inhale, reach high, palms together, slow forward fold. Bend the knees generously. Inhale, half lift, pull the shoulder blades together. Hands come to the floor, high to low plank. Roll back and forth on your plank. Pull the elbows in. You can drop to the knees if you would like. Flip the toes over. Let's do that up dog, what we already did so far. Inhale, gaze forward. Turn the toes under, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Press your hips high to the ceiling. Bend your knees, gaze to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way up. Let's take a vertical twist. Take the back hand, place it on the sacrum to support the sacrum. Pull the shoulder back and twist. So normally we're out to here, hand to hand, but we're going to support this a little bit more on the sacrum and twist. Inhale, arms high. Let's take that to the other side. Take the back hand, place it on the sacrum, and find resistance with the hand pressing in to take that left shoulder back. And release. Inhale, arms high, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands come to the floor, hide a little plank. Inhale, lift up to up dog. Pull the shoulders back and down. Turn the toes under, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Lift your right leg high. Pinky toe pressing down. Come all the way through, gently plant between your two hands. Drop your left knee. Come all the way up for crescent moon. Inhale, reach high. Gaze up to the ceiling. Press your hips forward so you're getting a nice quad stretch. And then airplane your arms as you come through neutral, little bend forward. This is when you want a block in the front of your mat. So find that block or water bottle. Gaze down to your toes. And then turn the back toes under and lift your back knee off the floor. Keep gazing. Find the stability in this posture. Press the fingertips back. Gaze down to your toes. Now bend the front knee and find your block to do a little balancing here. The left pinky is pressing down. Extend the heel back. Hold here. If you're so inclined, you can take one hand to heart, maybe two hands. If not, use the block. This early in the morning props are awesome. Inhale, breath. Slowly bend the front knee, come back into crescent lunge, standing up. Warrior two, adjust. Heel to arch, maybe take a bend and straighten, reaching those fingertips side to side. So come into warrior two, drop the back arm, come into a dancing warrior, stretch it to the back. You might want to grab fingertips using the bottom hand to pull the top hand over. Inhale, breath. Feel the beautiful side stretch in your body. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Inhale, release. Come all the way over, stretch to the front. Keep breathing. From the fingertips all the way to the side, foot to the back is where you want to feel this stretch. And let's flow. Inhale to the back. Both legs straight. Exhale to the front. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Inhale to the back. Find a flow. Breath to movement. One more time. Inhale. The left arm comes all the way around. Turn the back toes under and come into high plank pose. Gaze into your right hand. Take the right knee down to the floor and press your left foot into the floor for a variation of side plank. Gaze up to the sky. Those of you that want to go into the full side plank, go ahead by gluing the feet together, stacking them. You can also put one foot in front of the other for more surface space. Otherwise, take the knee to the floor. Inhale, take the arm all the way over, stretching, stretching, stretching. And from here, we're going to bend the elbow and the knee and see if they can tap. So they click together and reach out. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, point that extended leg out one more time. Inhale, touch. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. And come all the way back into high plank pose. Hold here, press the heels back. And then lift the hips for downward facing dog. Paddle out. Inhale. Slow exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze to your hands and step all the way to the front. Inhale, half lift. Now pull the shoulder blades together. Elongate the spine by pressing the crown of the head forward. Take fingers to the floor, take your right foot back. Right away, drop to the knee. You're gonna wanna block in front of your mat on this side. Lift up into crescent moon, reaching fingertips, and press your hips forward, giving you a nice stretch in your right quad. Inhale. Come back to neutral. Extend the arms out to the back. Fingertips at shoulder height. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Very slowly turn the right toes under. Lift yourself up with plain arms. Inhale, breath. Now bend the left knee a little bit more. Come all the way. Find your block and find your warrior three balance. Right pinky toe pressing down. Lift the heel. Again, explore this posture. Take your hands to heart center. You can keep them on the block. You can plane the arms to the back. Whatever works for you this morning, but start out always using the block. Slowly bend the left knee, come back into crescent. Reach high, make sure that back leg is straight, supporting you. Open up to warrior two, drop that back foot. Line heel to arch. Reach side to side. Dance it back, reach all the way back, interlace the fingertips. Use the bottom hand to pull the top arm over. Breathe in here, exhale. Again, inhale, breath. Exhale, release. Let's find that side angle. You can use a block next to the foot. Reach high up. Inhale, reach all the way over now. Block can always come right inside the foot. You can use that as a balance point with the left arm. Inhale, breath. Let's take it all the way to the back. Flow it. Breath in. Exhale. Reach that arm all the way to the top. Make sure you're pressing in the back foot on the side of the foot to help with that stability. Reach all the way over. One more time, all the way back. Exhale, we're coming into plank pose. Turn both feet. Now gaze into the opposite left foot. Left hand or right hand, whatever you're on, whatever side you're on. Find your variation of the knee on the floor. Lift the right arm high and stretch it all the way over. Keep breathing. Inhale and begin the tap, knee to elbow. Stretch the right leg out, point the toes and bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale together. One more time, reach, reach, reach. Rewind your high plank pose. Hold plank, downward facing dog. Paddle out. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Bend your knees, look up to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale is your release. Come all the way up. Inhale, breath. One more time. Baby back bend this time. Inhale, arms high. Palms together, slow forward fold. Take your right foot back. We're going to add just a few components. We'll do that one more time. Drop the back knee, lift your arms high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, plane the arms back. Now, turn the back toes under, come all the way into crescent lunge. Bend that left knee, come all the way, find your block. This time we're going to do some hamstring curls. So make sure that right toe, pinky toe is pressing down. Inhale, bring the heel into your bottom and stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. Notice how much you might be depending on the front block. Transfer that balance back to that standing foot. This is only for helping you support this. Light hands on your block. One more time. Inhale. Come all the way down into your crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale. And then open up to your warrior two. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. Exhale. And find your flow right away on this side. All the way back. Inhale to the front. and to the back. This time, come all the way around into your high plank pose. Gaze into either hand. Come all the way down onto your variation of side plank with the knee on the floor. Lift the right arm high. Inhale, breath. This time we're going to take mermaid pose. So the top hand comes all the way back. So you're getting a nice little back bend here. And then take your hand and scoop it underneath the standing arm. Inhale, lift, and your gaze follows the hand. Nice flow. Again, you can explore this posture with the knee on the floor. You can also take both feet in front if you want. Lift the hips. So just explore. Take time to see which works for you, which might be finding your edge. And hold here one more time. Flow it all the way down. Bring it all the way up. Come back into high plank pose. Hold for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. We'll do that same sequence to the other side. Inhale, find your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take the right leg back. Right away, come to your knee. Crescent move. Inhale, breath. Exhale, plane the arms. Gaze down. Turn the toes under. Lift high. Hold here. Make sure you have a block in front. Bend the left knee. Lift off. Take that back heel, pressing that pinky toe into the floor. So find your balance with the block and begin the hamstring curls. Take those slow. Pull it in. Flex the toes. Make sure that pinky toe is pressing down. We want even, level hips as we take these slowly. Again, notice how much you might be depending on the block. Transfer the weight to your standing foot. And let's come all the way down. Inhale, arms high. Open up to warrior two. And let's just right away begin that flow to the front. Both legs straight as you come to the back. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the back. Inhale to the front. Wind feet all the way around. Find your high plank pose. And then drop to the knee. Or right away, take feet right in front of each other. Or stack them, your choice. Whatever works in your body this morning. Gaze up to the sky, press your hips high, and then coil that arm right through that left hand. Inhale, watch your hand as you take it back. Inhale, flow to the front. Exhale to the back. One more time, reach, 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 reach. And lift it high. Inhale, breath. Come back into your high plank pose, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. We'll take one more standing posture before we go to the floor. Lift the right leg high, bring it all the way through, low lunge, gaze forward. Drop your back heel, back foot rather, and come all the way up into warrior two. Extend your arms out wide. Now straighten the front leg. We're moving into Trikonasana. Pull the shoulders back and down. Both legs are straight and you're energetically pulling your thighs into one another. That should grip your feet on the floor. Lower the front hip and then begin reaching towards the side. Tick-tock your arms. The right arm comes down. The back of the hand is pressing into your shin as you gaze up to the sky. You can stay right here. You can take the left arm behind, tucking the fingertips in between your hip crease and your thigh, and take your right hand, take that mudra, third finger and thumb, and reach it, bicep underneath your ear. You're gazing up to the sky. Pull the left shoulder down and back. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Let's release the hands back into your extension. Take your right hand, take it onto the right waist. Left hand comes all the way around. Take your block and place it on the left or the right pinky toe. So it's on the outside of your mat. Inhale, come all the way around. Take both hands to the waist and square your hips to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take your left hand and place it on the block or outside the right pinky toe. We're working into revolved triangle. Make sure both legs are straight and you want to balance the weight in both feet. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Now take your right hand off your waist and pull it up towards the ceiling to twist. So this is where we automatically push a lot of weight into that block. Transfer the weight back into both feet as you hold this twist. And anyone who feels the desire, you can bend the front knee, take the block with you, and lift into half moon, revolved half moon. Only if you would like. This is just an option. Pinky toe pressing to the floor. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bend both knees wherever you are. Come into forward fold, and then take your feet wide. Take them at 45 degrees. We're coming into yogi squat, just in between these two. In yogi squat, you can take a block and place it under your seat if you would like. Take your hands to heart center and pull your elbows wide. You want your entire foot to be on the floor. Press into the thighs, open up the thighs, lower back, lift the crown of the head, close your eyes. Keep pressing the elbows into your thighs to help create more openness in the hips. Tuck your tailbone, pull the belly button in, and let's do 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Release more than the breath. Breathe in. Exhale any physical sensation. Keep pressing the back of the knees in the wall behind you so your legs are very, very active in addition to your elbows pressing in. Let's release this. Take your hands right below you. Press yourself up. Inch your feet together and just pedal out here. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take the right foot back. Press that back foot down, 45 degrees. Take the right hand and open up to warrior 2. Stretch the arms out wide. Take the back. Straighten that left leg. Reach towards the front. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Tuck the arms, gaze up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Take the top hand. Wind it to the back. And we want to take that little core expression. Reach, reach, reach. Pull that right shoulder down and back. Gaze up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Let's release this. Now turn your torso to the front. Bring the feet in a little closer together. Take your block and place it on the outside of the left pinky. Again, straighten the hips forward. Take your right hand high to the sky and bring it all the way over onto the block. Left hand comes to your waist. Your gaze is down. Begin to lift the left hand towards the sky as you twist. And as you're twisting, transfer weight into both feet. So this block is used only for a little balance and help with the engagement of the twist. Again, anyone that wants to take this a little bit further, take the block with you, bend the left knee, and lift off into revolved half moon. In this posture, if your leg is lifted, make sure that pinky toe is pressing down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Fold both knees in together, a little forward fold. And let's take one more yogi squat. Take your seat to the floor. Use the block if you would like. On this time, we're going to take our hands and fingers and tuck them into the outsides of the feet. So lift the sides of the feet, tuck the hands so that you're using your shoulders, your forearms to press your heart through this little Squat here. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Release this pose. Come down onto your back. We'll take fish pose here. So come all the way down on the back. Press your elbows into the floor. Lift the back. So the sacrum part of the hips, your bottom is holding this posture as well as the elbows. Press your heart forward and the top of your head is pressing into the floor. Beautiful heart opener. Point the toes and you can lift them off the floor for flying fish. Keep pressing heart up, ground down with the elbows, and your sits bones are holding this posture. We're here for 3, 2, and release. Come all the way down. Let's take a long body stretch. Inhale. Take some circles with the hips, circles with the wrists and your ankles, and then hug knees into center. Maybe roll side to side. Are we really that close to 45 minutes? Wow. Okay, hug, 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 hug. Extend your left leg long, reach, pull the right knee into the right shoulder. And then draw that knee all the way over. Extend your gaze out towards the right. Press your knee down with your left hand for more engagement. Press both shoulder blades into the floor. Slowly come to center. Extend the right leg long. Bring the left knee in, left shoulder. Take some circles with the ankles again. And then slowly draw that left knee over the right hip. Extend your left arm out, gaze over. Press both shoulder blades into the floor as your right hand presses down the knee. Then slowly come to center. Come right into happy baby pose and play with happy baby a little bit. You can do one leg out, maybe both legs. Pull them. You might even want to take a moment to take your hands in this V position and press your legs wide in that straddle. Otherwise, bend the knees generously and pull the knees to the floor. The entire spine should be on the floor. Just rock back and forth. If there's another posture you wish that's calling for you, go ahead and take that now. Could be shoulder stand, halasana. Otherwise, begin to work your way into Shavasana. It might be nice to use a blanket to cover yourself with. And come down completely on the mat to take just a minute or so for complete rest, allowing your body to completely take in the benefits of your practice this morning. A lot of balance. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Create space between your upper and lower teeth. Close your eyes and just surrender. Letting go of everything. Actually, since it's 6:45, I'm just going to let you stay in this position. I'll play the music for a couple more minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, but take time. You can just relax for another minute or so, taking your time.